When I picked that pistol up and I was saying, God, please help me. When I pulled it up and at the end, the barrel was coming out the bag, that Holy Spirit hit me. And my life has never been the same. You talking about a miraculous, amazing change. I got to tell y'all, to God be the glory. And I just didn't even really want to get off into that. But I'm telling you, Jesus Christ is real. His spirit lives in me. Everything you hear when people talk about God, the spirit, truly spirit filled, is true. I was in a severe accident 8 months ago. My pelvic bone was broke on the left side in 3 places. He says all my ribs broke, backbone was broke, finger was broke, nose was fractured, and my skull was fractured. Now that's the accident 8 months ago, but way before that, and I had surgery in this knee. It's replaced. It's so big. Both of my hips replaced. And I had 3 back surgeries. One was because of the accident, and I got fusions back there. I got 2 shoulder replacements. Prostate cancer survivor, but I thank God. I don't look like what I've been through. All this scar here, all this come from that last surgery. I had the surgery about 4 months ago. Feel good. So I just get in the therapy pool, which is 8 feet deep. And I'm a swimmer. I can do everything but the butterfly. So I don't, and I put on my little floater belt and get their little floaty dumbbells and I work out. I worked out this morning for an hour and 20 minutes. I came home and told my wife. Well, I was off for 3 days because I ain't always been this nice, humble old man. I'm going to tell you, I walked on the wild side. I danced with wolves. I did a lot of time in the penitentiary, and I ain't proud of that, but it was a learning lesson, and I would never go back. I would sit up and eat doodle sandwiches before I broke the law. I've been out since '99, so that should tell you something right there. I did 14 years, 7 months, all in one time. Not a break or nothing, but like I said, if I like that, and if anybody like that, y'all had a repeated offenders. Got to be kidding me. Why would you? I can't even see $100 million now to be locked up. Somebody telling you your every move, you constantly monitored even when you sleep. I never want to be like that. Never again. I feel like modern day penitentiary is just a modern day of slavery because you get treated bad. A lot of folk in the penitentiary because they took their smarts and used them the wrong way. Because I thought Michael Jordan was the baddest man that I've ever seen with a basketball. But believe me, I've seen some kids up in there. You got doctors that went to the penitentiaries for being wrong. Psychiatrists that went to the penitentiary for getting caught up or whatever. It's so many smart people, really. And they just took their smarts and used them the wrong way. Like me. Everybody want that fast money. But anyway, yeah.
What would you say to someone who's born into poverty? They feel like they don't have a way out. What do you think the first steps that person should take as a young individual coming out of high school? What words of hope can you give them?
Well, if he's coming out of high school and if he's feeling like that, I would tell him, why don't you try the military? And, you're going to get a check. They're going to feed you. And boot camp, you make that, you're going to be good because you can't spend no money in there, so you're going to save up. Your benefits, military gonna give you benefits, and I just think for young black kids, because college ain't for everybody, trades well, but I think the military. I think a young kid coming out of high school, if he's not certain as to what he really want to do, as long as he know he don't want to be a mess up, I think the military would be a good option.
So you've gone through a lot in your life. But you've still got plenty ahead of you. What are some of your aspirations for the future?
You know what I really, really want to do, man? I was thinking about taking my nephews to a football game. But the Lions games are already sold out. Now I heard the 25 season sold out. But I just want to work with young kids, my nephews, just to show them that it is a better way of life. Just going fishing, and see, I did all of that. My grandfather took me fishing and hunting, and I did it and loved it, and I did it after I got grown. But then that street thing came in after my mother died. And my father got killed in a car accident when I was just 7. And my mother died when I was just 24. And I just fell off. But I used to hunt, fish, It was as square as a pool table, twice as green, and I loved it. But you know, everybody, not everybody, but that money, you just try to hustle it. Streets and everything. It ain't no good though. Sure ain't gonna pay you no social security. Say that really. So I advise everybody, be careful what you do. Be careful how you treat people. Uh, if you could help somebody, help them. If it's nothing but a nice, how you doing today? You don't know what that can make them feel better. Anything, I don't know. I'm learning myself. Like I say, I'm learning myself every day. I try to make a point to learn something that I didn't know. And if I can't, I try to find something about myself that I didn't know, if it's possible. I might say, oh, I didn't even know that, but I try to learn something every day. I try to read something every day.
Do you think God has a plan for all of us?
Heck yeah. Hey, and you know what I was saying this, man, God is love. Like the God love everybody. He got a plan for all his children down here. I don't care if they're in other countries and all that going on in Gaza and Israel. Or, I hear about it, but I'm saying I can't speak on it. But I'm so glad he's living in me, man. I am. Ain't nothing in this world no more important to me and in my life than the spirit of Jesus Christ living inside of me. And I know he real, and I know he in me, because I know how I used to be. So
Why do you think God put us here? Why do you think he created the universe and gave us the gift of life?
I think he did it because he was by himself, and he wanted to make himself feel like, because we the image of God, you know that we made in his image. And I feel like he made us because he wanted to see what we gonna do. And we did everything backwards, because he came down here in the flesh, like I said. And he tried to give them the good news, which is the word. But some believed and some didn't. Just like, well, from what I learned, ever since Adam and Eve, since our first parents sinned, we can't even get around it. And I was incarcerated. I should say, God, when I get out, just bless me with a good wife. I ain't gonna be messing with drugs no more, selling them, none of that. And man, I'm telling you, man, I got a great wife, man. I can't say, quite naturally, ain't no marriage perfect, but if I'm gonna argue and fuss with somebody, I'm glad it's her, because I know at the end of the day, she got my best interest at her. And then 9 times out of 10, when we are fussing, I'm in error, and she corrects me, and I accept it. But she know when I think she's in error, I put my foot down, because I am the man, I'm the head. But I listen to my wife because she's very smart, very educated.
So God gave you exactly what you needed.
There you go. You got it. He gave me exactly what I needed in a wife. Yeah. But anyway, she trusts me. I trust her. So that's something when you got trust too. When you got trust in a marriage, man, that's very important.
What advice can you give to the world?
You know what's good. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. I advise you to do it. I had to learn the hard way, so I'm just trying to make it a little easier. Make your bed soft when you lay down. You don't want to lay down in a bed of nails. I've done it, believe that. You don't want to make your bed hard. So that's the only thing I can say. Trust your gut. Bless your heart. It's going to let you know if it's right. It's going to let you know if it's wrong. I can't wait to get to heaven. My glorified body, man. Like Christ, I'm telling you, I'm serious. Man, I used to be scared of dying. But I know I was born to die. I'm definitely scared of getting killed. I don't want to get killed, but whatever happens, but man, whenever the time comes when he's ready to call me home and it's going to be on his time, I knew that from the accident. I can't even think of a bad day. Even when it was a bad day, it wasn't. That's how I'm telling. That's why I'm so fearful. And I know he's so real, man, because I ain't never felt nothing like this. I've never felt this good. You would have asked me before I come in the spirit, I'd have been like, no, I ain't interested. Flat out. Not to be rude or nothing. Even though I would talk to guys, no, Tyler, I ain't gonna do that. Because I just wasn't like that. Nah, I feel like my life an open book. I wish I could get a platform and just tell everybody just to believe in Jesus, because he is real. He is, man, I'm telling you. I'm a good dude. I ain't blowing my own horn, but I'm a good dude compared to what I'm a good dude. I'm a good old man. I'm glad. Yeah, it feels good to say that.